Get out of my house.
As he kicks the door out.
I'm kidding. But he is kind of like saying that with some finality of like, that's pretty much it.
Gesturing towards the door.
Thank you.
Yes.
Arya actually did not return the chest to Sky yet.
Alright.
Just keeping
Very
it on
well.
her for now.
Down is gonna.
Locks her chest up, shoulders it.
However, when she does pass by Sky, she does hand over 20 gold. Which is exactly what she owed Sky.
Alrighty. I had made a note of this, don't worry.
I made a note of all that too.
It's been less than a day, so she won't charge you interest.
Hey, it's a payment period. It's not a day. It's not daily interest. Unless
This was never agreed on.
It was, yeah, unless it's specifically daily interest. So.
Nothing was agreed on except interest.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't say it was daily. I just commented that it's been less than a day.
All right. So you guys leave Cullen's house, and you're back in the city of Bella.
During this time, Micaiah is approached by a courier to deliver her a letter.
Micaiah, you are delivered a letter.
Da-da-da-da.
It's probably like the silver kind of version where it just keeps going and going.
Oh.
It's the Mario 64 staircase.
Yes.
Quick, do a long, back long jump.
BLJ,
Glitch through it. Hacks, man.
Backward
hacks.
long jump.
Backward long jump. There you go. Anyway.
I roll acrobatics.
Micaiah, you are visited by a courier who's like, oh, in the distance. Oh.
Quick, put on your bunny
Seems to be
hood.
coming from the forest. Oh. And he's running up to you. And then he finally like slows down to a halt. Like he even has like cartoony like tire screech stopping noises like as he like kicks up some dust right before you.
Cough,
But
cough.
you know, like cough. And he says and you know, like he has a little text box that says like what he's actually saying. It's like I have some mail here for a Micaiah.
Oh, okay. And once she's presented the letter, she'll take it and then open up and read it.
And then another text box shows up and says, shut up, Sky. And goes, all right, then I'll be on my way now. And then he just runs back in the direction where he came from.
Okay.
All right, Micaiah, you read a letter. It says, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map.
No, it doesn't. You liar.
I know, I'm a liar. It actually says, Galarian, what does it say?
We invite you to fly to the castle.
We cordially invite you to the opening of
Like, no, basically, it's like he opens this up and it says like, oh, it's something about your inheritance, going with some of gold. Oh, and sorry for your loss.
P.S.
P.S. Don't forget to wear your Sunday best at the funeral. Does it really, Micaiah? Does it really?
Yes, it literally is a letter of inheritance.
Okay. So the letter is of a letter of inheritance. Dear Micaiah, we regret to inform you that we cannot accept your father's soul into hell because there's just too many damn people here.
No, it's like she finds out
I get it, damn people.
Sincerely yours, Stex.
she finds out that her parents have passed and she is inheriting their estate.
Ah, okay. Their quote-unquote castle.
You think I was joking about the flight of the castle?
Yo, what's up, boys? Backstory. Anyway, so Micaiah, you read this letter, blah 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 blah. wait, out loud or not out loud? I assume not out loud.
Not out loud at first.
Not out loud. All right. So you finish reading the letter. It says, "Oh, we're sorry for your loss, but here's your inheritance. Get sick, boy." And then it says, "Yeet." And then the letter bursts into flames. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, you finish reading the letter.
In 10 seconds.
you finish reading the letter, and what do you react with, or how do you feel, Claire or Micaiah?
At first she's just kind of silent for a moment. She just stops moving, and then she looks to the others and says, I think I'll have to leave soon."
Leave?
And that's when she explains, the letter and what it says.
The passing.
Who died? How much money you getting? I don't actually ask these things. Before you ask.
I got that big money.
Character. That is totally in character for Glenn.
In reaction to this, Arya looks extremely disturbed, but tries to hide it, and just turns away from everyone.
I see. I see. You go. You go.
Down gives Ari a funny look and answers with, "Sorry to hear that."
Well, I'm sorry that I have to suddenly leave like this, but there's no declining this.
It's all right. Family is important.
Little Timmy's
Down looks a little guilty at that.
Little Timmy's gonna speak up a little on this, and he's gonna be like, "Mom, you're leaving us?" He's got like puppy dog eyes, like with the tears thing going on right now.
And Micaiah is going to look at little Timmy, and she's gonna pat him on the head, and she says, "For now, but don't think this is goodbye. I might come back later."
So like he gets those big puppy dog eyes. He's like, now the corners of his eyes slowly starting to have tears, slowly starting to run down his cheek. But then like he goes like, "We'll miss you, Mom. Here, take this." And then like he reaches into his hat and pulls out a little perfume bottle, and he like hands it over to you.
I stole this from you when you weren't looking.
You little
Mini snack, especially for that Sunday finest.
No.
You thought I was giving those newspapers away for free?
No. It's not because of that. He hands you a perfume bottle, but when you read the little label, it says "Eau du Timie." Timie is spelled like this. So I believe this is how you spell smell. So it says "Eau du Timie."
Oh,
Eau du Timie.
Does it smell like Timmy?
That seems to be the implication.
Not Sky. Micaiah, do you like? It's got like the little squirt thingy, the little puffy, whatever, the little attachment, the hose thing. Do you like puff it?
Yeah,
do
sure.
The little puff. All right. So whenever you puff it, it's gonna you squeeze the thing and it sprays out a little mist, and like you take a sniff of it. You can smell the smell of 1, like paper, 2, ink, and 3, something like cinnamon, something like burning, because it's really red hot newspaper.
Smells like burning paper. Got it.
Yeah, it's hot off the press. Get it? Hot, spicy, cinnamon.
It smells like Teen Spirit.
Oh, I hope not.
Also, in the letter, it mentions that there will be a
Steaks?
ride to come pick her up.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say steaks.
It better be a plane.
I'm kidding. Also, essence.
Essence.
Because the references that I really like, because that was just funny to me. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Because it was a dumb
funny.
thing that was amusing.
Yes. Anyway, wait. Have you guys seen the DWK version of that episode? It's
Yes, I've watched all of his.
yeah, it's
Up to date.
hilarious. So a little shout out to a fellow YouTuber, DWK. He go give him a sub, a like. He really needs. He's a small channel, unlike us. Like
But we
we're
weren't
the big
sellouts
channel.
anymore.
Hey, this isn't a sellout. This is a
Shout out.
a sponsor. Oh, shout out! Yes, that makes
don't
me sound
sponsor
totally
people.
not sellout. Like totally not like a sellout.
Are we sponsored by Blue Apron though?
No,
You'll share now.
Well,
Shut
we
up.
are always sponsored by Blu-ray Print. I do not prove this.
Shut up! We're not sponsored by anyone. I was joking.
Or are we?
No, I just really like DWK's videos, and I want people to go watch them. Anyway, the mature viewers, because the little kids can't, because it says bad words. Anyway,
He says many bad words.
all right.
Little Timmy, cover your ears.
So I'm cutting this out.
Timmy,
Yeah.
no.
Oh man, come on. Anyway, I don't care. Whatever. Micaiah, so after you say that, from out of nowhere, go!
An airship
Oh my
appears.
God, it is the Diamond Cutter! Oh my God! Ah. A luchador falls in from the sky, wearing
Lucha
blue
Hunter
and red.
on Sunday.
Wearing blue and red with yellow eyes. Post the picture. It's that guy, Galarian. You know that one character.
Yeah, I know. I don't. I
I don't
Someone
have
post
any
his picture,
images of
damn
him.
it.
I don't have his picture.
Show
I'll
the
dig it
picture.
up. Where is it?
The cow
Not pinned in Longhorn Cotton anymore.
Midnight. Put it on the stream.
I don't
Put it
have
on
the
Put it on
picture.
the video.
Why does no one have the picture? There we go.
There we go.
And here comes the diamond. And just like lands in front of you. In a
Found me.
cloud of dust. In a cloud of dust. And it's like in the superhero pose in cow form. Don't worry about how it works.
He's got his hooves on his hips. Just standing up. I'm here.
He stands up and he's like, "Oh yeah, nice landing, yeah." And he looks around. Which one are you? And he's like moving his hoof around like left, right, and like overexcited. He's like, "It's Micaiah."
He's got you know when people wait at the airport, he's got like that sign that says Micaiah on it.
Is this legit happening, or is this just a passing joke?
I mean, do you want it to be a passing joke? I could make something else up.
Because I was thinking like, you know, a little private airship comes, picks her up, and she literally flies to the castle.
All right. Well, I mean, he's got a cape. He can fly. That's how magic works.
No. He was the pilot. He just jumped out before landing. So the airship is coming down right now.
All right. Do you want me to change a Galarian?
You don't have to. I don't care.
All right. Well, I'll do the Glen route. All right. He's like, which one do you, Micaiah? Yeah.
That would be me.
Oh, great, bro. He goes to say, brother, but he's like, sister, because I'm your ride to the castle. Oh yeah. I even have my own airplane up there. And he points up. And you guys just see a plane going down.
It's just spiraling.
Spiraling.
I was thinking I could actually like the kind of one we had at the beginning.
Yeah, hold on. It's like, I even have my own plane. And then he like points it out. And it's like, whoop. And like it just explodes off in the distance. Like it doesn't actually make a shockwave, but like it blows up. There's smoke. And
It
he's
lands
like,
in the crater that we made earlier.
No. Yes, it lands in the crater.
That's what actually made the crater.
That's
So
what
nobody asked
actually
questions.
happened. The 1960s moon landing was totally real. No, I'm kidding. But he continues, don't worry, I've got another one. And then he has a watch and he kind of like doop, pushes a button. And then like a big ass, like what's called like airship, like what's the airship from Avengers? The Defender, the Striker, or something like that. What's that ship called?
It's it's
The
like
uh,
the
whatever. Just a giant airship comes out of nowhere, like from a cloaking device, and it's just like suddenly there above you. It's huge. It's massive. And he's like, oh yeah.
It's
And then
apparently
like
called
he
Helicopter.
goes, he reaches out a hoof and says, "Are you ready to go, ma'am, sister?"
Yeah. And she turns to the others. I have no idea why they got him.
Do you know him?
And he's like, "Don't you remember me, ma'am? I was your babysitter. I'm Alfred."
Yeah, oh, she remembers. She turns to her, she's like, I don't know. She kind of mouthed him. I don't know why they got him.
No, he's like, he pulls off his own mask and he's like, "It's me, Alfred."
Whoa,
It's me,
whoa!
Alfred.
Luchadors don't take off their masks.
yeah.
You
He
can't
loses
do that.
all his class abilities.
Okay, no, he takes off a mask and he's got a mask of Alfred on.
Oh, okay.
We're good.
And then through the eye holes, you can also see that he's also wearing another mask. But, he's like, "It's me, Alfred. Remember, I changed your diapers." And then it's like, "Beam me up, Scotty." In style, it's like a tractor beam comes down and like summons you
Micaiah
back
could
up.
just like graceful leap up there.
If she doesn't have a new version yet.
No, hold on. He's like, "But this one's cooler." And then you're on board. And then it's what's it called? The Empire? No, not the Empire. The ship from Star Wars that's in space, the really big destroyer
The
one.
Star Destroyer.
The ship
the
from
Star
Star Wars
Destroyer,
that's in
and
space.
Yes,
That's
yes,
the one.
That's the one. Anyway, it's like that scene where it's like it jumps into hyperdrive, where it just like starts to stretch out, and then like its image trails back, and then like shoo, follows itself into the distance. That's how Micaiah leaves. And like when you look at where the ship was going, behind it, like what it left behind, you can see that it's like puffs of smoke. Like you know how airplanes can do the flying letters in the sky.
The skywriting.
In the smoke, yeah, skywriting. In the smoke, it says, "Let's fly to the castle," with an exclamation mark. Later, space reindeer.
See you,
Oh my
Space
God.
Ranger.
Down waves as well. Kind of confused.
All right.
Arya just
So,
looks
Midnight, how
down
about
and
getting rid of that Welcome to Earth roll for me?
Huh?
now Arya's crying.
No. The Galarian. But yeah, you're crying. Galarian, what?
Like, so how about getting rid of that Welcome to Earth roll for me?
Yeah, I was gonna do that right when that happens. Like on cue.
I'll get it.
But I missed
Don't worry. I'll get it. Let me see. Roles. Wait, how do I go to? Is it profile? Block
It's
message.
There it is.
Yeah, better for you to do it because I don't know how to do it other than on mobile. I don't know how to do it on laptop. All right.
Now arriving in Hanamura.
All right. Hold on, Micaiah. Once I learn how to do it, let me. How do I do it on laptop?
It's gone.
Huh?
I got rid of it.
No. I want to give him. Oh, there it is. There we go. I'm gonna give him a roll.
Oh no. Oh no, I see this coming.
Uh-oh.
Did
I think I see two.
it says nope? Did you make a typo? How do I give him a roll?
On mobile, it's a bit complicated. What? Is PMD
Well,
what you
I'm on
want the roll to
laptop.
be?
I told you I'm on laptop, but it doesn't let me give him one.
Is it a new role that doesn't exist?
Yeah.
Then you have to go to server settings, roles.
I don't wanna. Fuck
and
it, whatever.
Just tell me what the role is.
I wanted to give him the roll. See you later, Space Reindeer.
It's
Oh,
I want that roll, please.
I thought you were gonna give him the roll.
Give it to him for at
into the
least like a
castle.
day or something. Come on, please.
you have the
Some
right to
use
get
space
two roles, just random roles.
All right, but whatever. Yeah, he just give him that roll, and we'll give it to whatever.
Oh, it could be like food to the castle.
That's what I thought that you were gonna do.
Yeah, 'cause this is the
Yeah, sure. Give him something like that. Flew to the castle as a final.
But yeah, I'm not gonna get rid of the character sheet because in case like I decide to rejoin later down the line.
If we're still around then.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
If we haven't all died at that point.
No, and if I haven't fucked up with the campaign enough to where I kind of destroy it.
To where everyone leaves.
Yeah.
Oh.
If we haven't all been sacrificed to sticks to make Down more powerful.
Yes.
She probably wouldn't do that.
Probably.
Down, think of all the times we had together.
Asterisk.
All the benches we've sat on.
All the backstory stuff.
The benches. And it's like,
That one backstory thing we did.
that one backstory thing we did that, maybe.
To the castle.
It was 1.5 backstory things, remember?
Oh man, right.
Yay. All right. So, yeah, Micaiah, we're going to be sad that you're leaving, but, I guess, bye? Question mark? I don't know. Goodbyes are weird.
What?
Or fuck goodbyes. Let's just part ways and then we'll go from there. We'll still be dudes. Dudes being guys. Isn't this great?
Dudes being guys role playing as girls.
This is not a dude.
Hey, that
You're
was
a dude.
that was
is a
your
man.
decisions.
Mm.
All right, I did not have you do any of that. You guys just chose to do that. Anyway, so yeah,
So
not the most thought out exit, but then again,
no, that was perfect.
Because meh. All right, so we're good.
Perfect.
Down
fit for
is
this
gonna give a little bit of a wave, and Midnight. You said Arya was crying.
Yeah, she's actually crying right now. So she's trying to hide it and failing miserably.
Well,
More like a silent
Group
cry.
hug.
She's not making any vocal sounds. Jeez.
Because Arya was
Group hug.
group hug. Everyone tackle Arya.
It's because Arya was crushing hard on Micaiah.
The love triangle continues.
I can confirm right now, no. No.
Don't deny your feelings.
Hey, maybe a little bit.
But Down is gonna approach her and put a gauntleted hand on her shoulder.
She just gasps a bit, tries to calm herself down, and still can't. What?
Are you okay?
What does it look like? What does it look like to you?
There we go. A fitting nickname for me leaving the campaign.
Down cornflake. I see. Down kind of pulls herself back and just like, okay. I didn't realize she liked Micaiah that much.
You think I liked her?
I was shipping.
I hated her.
No, it'll never come true. They'll never.
Are you crazy? I shipped her with the cow.
Down kind of just shrugs.
She
My shipping
tears.
start is ruined.
Yeah, she tears it up.
All right. With all the crying and the stuff and the whatever, Cullen just is like in his doorway, like, what the fuck are they? I'm just kidding. But
No, that has to be kidding.
I mean, if a plane flew over and went light speed right outside his house, I think he might come out to investigate.
yeah, fine.
Now there are a bunch of birds crying outside.
Fine. But he didn't see anything. No one other than the beast. But Cullen saw the aftermath. He's
Wait,
like,
Bill Timmy didn't see it?
No, little Timmy did see it. I said oh right, PCs, Timmy, and Jerry, but everyone else didn't.
Yay!
So neither Ben nor Jerry and anyone else.
There is something else
Cullen
Arya
comes
will
out.
say to Down.
Down is just gonna shrug in response.
Cullen's just like looking at you from his like doorway, and he's like, and then he just kind of like slowly closes the door and just kind of goes about his business.
Once the door was closed, Arya calmed down a little bit more and finally said,
It's just like my childhood, that's all.
Out of character. What now? I
he
missed
said,
that.
it's just like my childhood, that's all.
Oh, your childhood
You had a
involved
luchador butler?
No.
spaceships and wrestler
What
butlers.
the heck was she?
All right. But after you guys have a few moments to let your emotions settle, as feel like
Down
you,
gives her a confused and kind of sympathetic look.
She looks up to where she assumes Micaiah went.
yeah, it's like
and just wipes the tears out of her eyes.
you see like what's it called, like the Photoshop like filter where it's like you can make them like hazy looking, like fuzzy, like in the distance on the horizon, and you just see like a still shot of Micaiah, and and you like in your head you can hear the words, "That's side of the castle."
Okay, I need to do that now.
Clouds form her face.
Anyways, she just says,
They're dead too. And oh my God. I don't want to think about it. But I can.
All right, so after you guys let it all out for a few minutes,
Glenn just looks a little bit confused.
regain your composure, and you're once again out in public. With your job finished and wolf in tow, dog in tow.
what wolf?
Yeah, exactly. You guys are now left back in Bella. Believe you me, I almost said Bryn again. I caught myself before I said it, so I'm good. But yeah, you guys catch yourself now back in Bella, and a potential mystery with this other wolf, or you could head on back to Tovo.
Or we could
Time
go
to
see
boot
the
up, Dynasty
blacksmith,
Warriors.
but,
You guys all talked over each other. Arya, what'd you say?
or we could go see the blacksmith, but
All
That's kind
right.
of what Sky had in mind.
Down's probably gonna go to the blacksmith the other way.
Blacksmith ahoy!
All right. Consensus is everyone wants to go to the black. But I have one question for you guys. Where's the blacksmith?
yeah,
Oh,
after
no,
what
the
just
map
happened,
is
actually,
involved.
Arya would definitely go to the blacksmith.
I'm kidding, but I like Mark, so that's why I made a reference. Anyway, so you guys are all making your way towards the blacksmith. You get there in, I don't know, not even a few minutes. It's time appears to be around maybe 2 or 3 in the afternoon. The sun is like pretty much right above your heads, but like slightly to the side. There's still plenty of light out. You went to the blacksmith shop, and once again you were hit with a familiar wave of heat and your ears, even from outside, were filled with a familiar sound, the sound of clanging metal on metal. You make your way inside, and a dwarf at the cash register, because there's a cash register, cha-ching, greets you and says, I don't remember the door, but welcome to the blacksmith. What can I help you? I don't speak bird, ma'am.
Maybe it's Burb speaking Hawk.
Oh, I thought you said squawk and you just got cut off. Sorry.
That'd be a lot.
Anyway,
Down is going to respond with a couple things, I think. But I would like to ask if you have any gun holsters around.
We got plenty to tickle you. Yeah, we got plenty. We got a wall of them right over there. And he points to a wall on the left. Beside them, you can also see a couple of guns and bullets.
Bullets don't concern her. She just wants a fancy place to store things. So
Alright,
she's
then.
going to pick one out and put it on the counter.
You pick the one that's all pink and rainbow and has the unicorn on it. you pick the Twilight Sparkle one.
That's the one.
That's the one.
It speaks to me.
I mean, do you want a specific one, or do you want to like describe it? Because you're free to do that. Do you want it to have any particular thing on it?
She might take a second to concentrate on kind of creating, her own weapon in her hand, seeing what it fits and whatnot, and then just get something that works.
All right. So you get one that works. Place it on the counter.
How much money be that?
Like I said, that'll be 3 silver.
Oh, I have silver.
Just break your money. I don't care. You can always break your money and blah 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 blah. Have it the other money.
She tosses 3 silver.
All right then. Then he takes it and puts it in the cash register. Cha-ching. All right. Then he looks around to the rest of you and is like, "Can I help Can I help anyone else?"
Arya approaches and places the chest on the counter.
I believe this belongs to your family.
He takes a second to look down at it and almost like studying it, trying to see what exactly you just put down on it. Well, I'd be asking where you got a safe of dwarven make from, but considering you're saying that it's ours, should probably go ask my pops. He tells you to wait a moment, and then he goes into a back room. You can hear it because he's not, quiet for anything. He's like, "Pops, I need you over here." Like, "You don't need me for shit." Like, "Just get over here, old man." Like, "Yeah." And you can hear them both come back. You even see them both come back walking. The younger of the 2 dwarves walks over to the chest and says, points at you and says, "This one says this belongs to us. You got any clue what the hell it is?" And the older dwarf takes a look at it. He was like, "By the gods, the hell did you find this? Thought I lost this." He's like picking it up and like turning it like every which way, upside down, looking at the bottom, looking at the top, side, blah, 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 blah. "The hell did you find this? I thought I lost this years ago." And he's looking at you when he said that, Ari. He's like, "Where the hell did you find this?" Blah, 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 blah.
Down gives a kind of funny look when he says years ago.
Arya, in response to that, looks over to Sky. Because she actually doesn't know the answer to that. Well, the exact answer.
Yeah, of where they found it, or where you found it, sorry. So Sky,
We found it buried just a little bit outside of the town. I noticed some ground that had been dug up fairly recently, it looked like, and thought to investigate it. And this is what we found.
So I read
outside the town.
and found out it was yours.
Outside of the town, you say?
And it didn't seem like it had been there for years, at least not undisturbed.
Not exactly wrong, but he's like closely inspecting the details now, like he's got it like right up to his face, like looking at like every angle of the box, trying to see if there's like anything wrong with it. That like almost he kind of like absent-mindedly says, "You're not wrong. I lost it back over in Tovo. No idea how the hell how it landed up here. Ended up here. There we go. Not landed. It didn't fly. Suddenly the box sprout wings. Cha-ching!
Whoa!
I'm kidding.
It tried to fly to the castle.
I'm kidding. There's no idea how the hell it ended up here. Well, he looks at his son and is like, well, looks like I gotta say sorry to your uncle about punching him in the balls. Dumb bastard stole him. But alright. And then he goes, I'll be right back. And he actually takes the box and goes behind the door where over the sounds of like metal hitting metal, you can hear some magical
Angel chorus.
Yeah, angel chorus, holy lights coming in through the window.
Programmed in.
Yeah, they were programmed in. Like whenever you open the box, it's like, oh.
You like the door? I installed it myself.
Great door.
Yeah, I installed it myself.
Oh, love that reference.
That was a good joke. That was fucking good. That was fucking gold. Just like gold rude. Anyway. But you can all like hear it him opening it up, and like him coming back after he closes it. Like, yep. Looks like I gotta go say sorry in the next family meeting. Might as well bring him a bit of wine too, just to try and make things a little better. But anyway, he looks at you, Arya, and his son too. Is like, she the one that gave you it? He's like, yeah. Looks back at you, Arya, and he's like,
hold on. I would like to note that she is the one that found it, and I'm the one that figured out where to find the owner. So technically both of us found it and gave it.
He takes a look over at Sky at Arya's discretion and says, well, in any case, whoever brought it back, you helped me get something back that was almost invaluable, something I would give my life for, something that I kind of punched my brother for in the nuts. You gotta make up for him, goddammit. You hear him. But he gets off of that and goes on with, no, the chat. Anyway, you hear him speak up that, well, I'm not gonna let you leave without something. Pay all your trouble finding this. He like pulls like a little piece of metal from his hand, or from behind him. You see a piece of metal in his hand. Is what I meant. He was holding it behind himself, or at least under the counter. What you see is some type of metal, like a chunk, like an ore. It is very polished in what it is. It's like almost refined, like, to just its base, metal. Like almost all the dirt is off. There's practically nothing else on it, just the ore. But he continues on that. I found this deposit of vibranium over centuries ago. Yes, Marvel Cinematic Universe. I'm kidding. I just don't have a name for some made up metal.
Unobtainium.
We went to the same place, I see.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna suggest.
I found this deposit of unobtainium centuries ago. But I lost the safe to it almost as quickly as I found it. I thought my bastard brother, who was with me at the time, stole it. Gonna have to say sorry about that, but you all returned it to me. Or it's like, who knows what I can make with this thing? Probably something
like a shield,
like a shield,
or a bodysuit,
or an iron suit,
or a sentient AI robot,
or a sentient.
Or Skynet.
No. Oh, Skynet.
Those
Anyways,
wacky dwarves.
Named after the person who found the box.
Anyway, so hold on. So
Phonium. It's part of the rock that came through the portal.
Also, damn it really is named after the person who found the box.
I'm kidding. But he says, after a moment of thinking, of looking at the ore, he's like, you know what? He looks at both of you, Sky and Arya. How's about you stay the night and come back tomorrow? I'll give you something good, I promise. Something that'll be really useful, both of you. He kind of like puts his hand to his heart and is like, you have my word. It'll be something you won't regret.
Arya looks back to Sky again, as if she's looking for her answer.
Sky just kind of bows her head briefly, says, well, if you insist, we won't turn you down.
Great. Well then, I best get started. Then you hear his son go like, Pops, you haven't damn it, what's the thing? The stove thing?
The forge?
Huh?
The forge.
Yeah, there we go. He's like, you haven't worked the forge in years. Like, shut the hell up. Can smack the back of his head. You don't tell me what to do. Only your mother tells me what to do. And then he goes to the back room. But before he closes the door, he said, I promise, it'll be great. I should have something to you by noon. Come around by then, or come around then. Come by around then. There you go. English, I can do it. I swear. And then he continues on to the back, where all the blacksmithing is going on. And so you're left with his son, who's like, well, you have anything else I can help you with? Or is there anything else I can help you with?
Speaking of payments, would you be interested in buying some slightly used equipment?
It depends. You got blood on it, fluids, is there any dents? It'll depend. What you got?
I mean, we were never told the state of the items.
Well, what is it that you're selling him?
The stuff I got from the Jonas Brothers: short sword, chain shirt, and I don't know if he'd want leather armor.
Tell him it belonged to the Jonas Brothers. They'll sell for extra.
You hear Arya whisper, "Tell them they're the Jonas Brothers," and you just hear the dwarf go, "Ee!" like with the hands close to each other and like they're shaking, "Ee!" and you see like anime heart eyes.
Authentic Jonas Brothers armor.
The body fluids make it more valuable.
I'm kidding, but let me just the player's handbook to get you like.
Are there like actual like buyback prices in 5e?
Yes, there are, but I forgot them, which is why I was
It's like half, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe it's half. Let's see, arms, armor, and other equipment. As a general rule, undamaged weapons, armor, or other equipment, blah blah blah. Half their cost when sold in a market.
Okay.
Weapons and armor used by monsters. Okay, that doesn't count. So like the standard is half, but I don't play by the rules until I play by the rules. So yeah, just lay it on me. What are you gonna sell him?
Would he take leather armor since this is a blacksmith?
What does leather armor have? This breastplate and shoulder protectors of the armor are made of leather. The wrestling armor is made of softer, more flexible materials. Sure, why not? I'll say yes, just for now.
Diversify your trade.
Yeah.
Because I had one short sword, one chain shirt, and 2 leather armors.
All right. So we'll start with the sword. It was a short sword?
Yes.
All right.
My third short sword, the one that I carry in my mouth.
Short sword is...
short sword for the Zorro style fighting?
Oh, no, I know the prices.
Yeah, that's also why I wanted to grab my book.
Yeah, the short sword is normally 10.
Yeah, for 0 sake.
So,
And the leather armor is 10, and the chain shirt is 50.
all right. So he got for... So that'd be 10... You were selling him... Wait, it was 2 leather armors, right?
Yes.
10,
I don't remember what the 4th Jonas brother was wearing, but I didn't take that.
The really heavy, I believe it was.
Yeah, I didn't take the super heavy one.
Yeah, I gave him chainmail. I remember. Anyway, so chain shirt. That's 25. So that's offers you 42 gold because it's the answer to everything, and it's close enough to what you got.
That sounds acceptable.
All right. So if you've played God of War, the new one, it's essentially the dwarf sound. Like coins being exchanged. Ching, ching, ching.
It is a dwarf merchant,
It's a
isn't
dwarf.
it?
Exactly. Yeah. They're good at what they do.
Hit
So
your
yeah,
weapon
he
once with their
gives you
hammer.
the gold in exchange. He takes the stuff, and he's like, He's actually inspecting it, and he's like, not the best of shape, but could melt them down and get the materials out of it. Scrap them, use them as a butt scratcher. And it's got something around here.
Butt scratcher.
Butt scratcher. Butt scratcher. Butt scratcher.
Butt scratcher.
All right. Butt scratcher. All right. Yeah, he continues on. He continues on. Sorry, my dog started barking. I don't know if it's coming over.
Jerry, not in the store.
He got excited about the butt scratcher.
But he continues. Could I get anyone else anything? Anyone selling anything? Anyone want to purchase anything?
What are you buying?
What are you buying?
What are you selling?
What are you selling?
I mean, Sky was here earlier in the day, so she's good.
All right. But would anyone else like to buy any weapons or armor upgrades of any kind?
Arya's in debt in weapons, so she's fine.
All right. So you guys are all done with the blacksmith?
I think so.
All right.
Well, Don is actually going to ask a question.
All right.
Say, what are your prices on upgrading weapons and things? Getting, say, these gauntlets. She's gonna place a talon on the counter.
How much does it cost to stamp a +1 onto it?
Yeah, I was going to ask. Are you essentially asking what it'll?
You cut out.
I was saying, are you essentially asking how much it costs to make a +1 weapon?
She was actually thinking of masterwork, but if they're magical, then I guess that too.
I
don't think there is masterwork in 5th edition, or is there?
There is.
I swear there is. I know
it's not the same as Pathfinder, but I think there is something to do with masterwork in 5e.
My only basis for asking about masterwork weapons is that I know Snow mentioned it like once in a long time.
All right. Well, for now, I'll say in character that it depends on every weapon. The harder it is whatever. I'll say the harder it is to work, the more it'll cost. But with this, it's like tinkering around with it, but like moving the talon digit, where it pieces bend and the general feel of it, how heavy it is and all that. Maybe something around 110 gold, somewhere around there. Could go up, could go down, depending on how hard it is to actually get it upgraded. But that's my estimate for now.
All right. How long do you think that would take?
Yeah, roughly a day if we started. From the point we start to the point we end, roughly a day. But again, it depends on the actual weapon itself and how complex it is.
I see.
Yeah, which is why I don't think that there was masterwork, but look it up.
Yeah. I don't think there actually is.
I don't think there is. I'm pretty sure there's just the pluses, weapons.
Sharon skips the +1 in 5e.
Yes. So we'll get it sorted out later. But he's going to continue with. That's usually the cost is usually to help pay for not only our smithing talents but also the does it say who enchants the weapons? Because I was going to say wizard to pay the wizard too, but I don't know if that is who enchants it. Whatever. I'll say that's who does it. Some magical practitioner.
The wizard did it.
For now, I'll say that it's a wizard. So he's going to say that it's not only to cover our smithing, but also the wizard's magical assistance. Well, in this kind of not really developed town, probably pretty cheap. Yeah. So I'll say it's like if the blacksmith called in the favor to the local wizard and was like, "Hey, can you help us out?" Like, sure. And kind of thing. Whatever. It's kind
Do
of
that
like
voodoo that you do.
yeah, do that thing that you do, boy. Anyway.
Thanks.
So yeah, that's what his estimate of what it'll be is.
Okay. I'll keep you in mind then. No, wait. Well, yeah. I'll keep you in mind if I get paid anymore.
All right. Thanks for business, then. Have a good day. You said that you guys, I'm assuming, exit the blacksmith
Yes.
and go to
Yes.
the Tipton to wait out that, maybe get a good night's sleep for once.
Yay, long rest.
All right.
As they exit
Noon.
the tavern, Glenn actually splits the loot profit between the party for 10 gold apiece.
Oh.
Wait.
Down
So,
okay.
wait, who split?
No, it
Glenn.
was per person.
Yeah, everyone got 40. Glenn.
No, the loot that I just sold.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
got,
that.
got
the
42. He's giving
that
each
you
of us
got,
10
okay.
of it.
All right. Who gets the 10s and who gets the 112 or the 211?
Hey, I carried it.
All right, fine.
I mean,
Everyone gets 10, you get 12.
Sky wasn't expecting a piece of it, so she's perfectly fine with Glenn keeping the 12.
Yeah.
However,
Don't think
when
so.
Arya gets
She
her
wasn't
10,
honest.
when Arya gets her 10, she takes 10 of her own along with it and gives 20 gold to Down as part of her payment.
All right. So Arya, you pay down.
Yeah, she needs
And
50 more.
all right.
That's her first down payment.
20.
I'm just trying to keep at least 10 gold on her all the time.
All right. So with the shopping done and the blacksmithing stuff taken care of, that's where we'll end session. But your guys are still. It's still somewhat daylight out. You can go get ice cream next session.
Yes. That's what we're doing.
Little
All
Timmy
right.
was promised ice cream.
I want ice cream, Mums. Timmy want ice cream. And then he turns into the Hulk.
Oh no! He grabs a hold of Arya's gem again.
But we're not getting it from Steak and Shake.
Get that smash back!
I'm kidding. Little did you know that little Timmy was actually a time traveling Bruce Banner.
Well, I mean, that's like half the theory right now.
I don't know. What do you guys think little Timmy's importance to the story is? Who knows? I could kill him off next session. I could not.
You nearly killed him off a couple sessions ago.
Yeah, when he got eaten.
I think that was last week, actually.
Thrown off. Or not thrown off, thrown up. Anyway, that's the end of the
This
session.
is an interesting campaign.
I don't know. The last three sessions are all just merging together for me since I'm editing them all at once.
Downey's actually going to suggest that they get ice cream.
Cool. Do it next session, yeah.
Sky is in support of this idea.
Cool. Support it next session. On Patreon. Go to www.